everyone, it's Lizzie and welcome back to my channel. Today is the first Paycheck cash envelope stuffing. I'm so excited. We are ready to be more intentional with our spending. That way we can reach all of our financial goals. So if you don't know, we are a one-income household. I stay at home and I help manage our business, making sure that everything is structurally sound with the bookkeeping. And my husband, he works for himself. He's a carpenter and he is just so talented in his craftsmanship. I'm truly blessed to have such a talented husband. And yeah, this is the cash that we had withdrawn from the bank from the last video, our paycheck budget video. We had broken down our spending, and this is what we are allocating. So I just took a screenshot of the worksheet and we are stuffing these envelopes. Some of them are sinking funds, which is what's in this pouch, and some of them is for the daily cash envelope usage. So if you guys are interested to watch me stuff these cash envelopes and just chit chat with you, then keep on watching. So if you are new to my channel, I had been a cash budgeter for years. Back in 2018, we got really focused on our finances. And then in the beginning of this year, after COVID and, all of the things that had happened in 2020, we had made the decision to go digital and use everything in our bank accounts instead of using cash. And we did see a dip in our savings goals. It's not necessarily that we had overspent or anything, but we did see a dip in our, contributing to our savings and reaching our goals for like saving for a down payment on a house, growing our emergency fund, and things like that. So with the cash, I believe that it truly is more beneficial for us. We tried it out for 6 months and it didn't really do us much as far as reaching those goals. I know we could have worked it better and been more controlled, but when you're a spender like I am, it tends to be a little bit hard not to swipe the debit card and spend a little bit more than what you would have wanted. So that's why we're reverting back to cash, and I'm ready to become really focused on that and take you guys along with me in reintroducing the cash budgeting method into our lives. So let's go ahead and start with our sinking funds. So let me just move this aside. All right, so I'm just going to pull these out. I only have 4 physical sinking funds that we are stuffing, and let's just go from the top. So this is the Blessings sinking fund, and this is getting $70. So we said it was going to get $150, $110, $15, and then 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so it should be 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70. And there's already cash in here, so let me just mark in. We added 70, and so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so there should be $320 in the Blessings. All right, so we have 152, 250, 270, 280, 290, 300, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 320. Are you one that you count your money like this, side to side? I always count it on the table because that's how I was taught working as a teller for many years. They had always taught us that the best way to count your money, and for accuracy, you have to count it on the table. So I know I see a lot of people counting it between their hands, but you know, money can get stuck together and you can miscount. So I've always counted on the table. I don't know. Let me know how you count out your money. All right, and the next sinking fund that we have here is our pet, and the pet is getting $5, and it was just a $5 bill. And we did take our dog to the groomer. That is pretty much what we use this sinking fund for. So there's $5 in here. The next one is beauty, which is this one, and we're gonna stuff $10. So there's nothing in here, and just grab the 10. So first time stuffing this. And this beauty envelope is primarily going to be for me getting my hair done, or my husband going to the barber, things like that. So stuff that doesn't recur like on a consistent basis. It's mainly going to be for me saving to get my hair cut, because I'm a curly girl and curly cuts, diva cuts, are a little pricey. You know, they're a little bit pricey, but it has to be done. The next envelope that we'll be stuffing is this health one, and this is for like vitamins, protein shakes, things like that, and this is getting $10. So we're adding 10. So now there should be $30 in here. So there is a 20, and we're just adding this 10. All right, so the sinking funds are done. I cannot wait to see who will be able to bless with the blessings envelope. I'm just so excited to be able to give back to the community, to, you know, be the light in this world, because guys, there is just so much hate, so much negativity going on, and we just have to spread positivity and spread love. And so I'm all about that. I almost forgot to share the digital sinking funds, because we do set aside for these. So let me go ahead and just add those totals in here. So for car maintenance, we wrote in that we were gonna put in $10. So we now have $30.49. And then Christmas, we are adding $26. So $577 is what we have in there now. For my husband's birthday, we are adding $10. So now there's something in there now for the birthday fund. Fun is getting $20. So we have $146.13. Gifts is getting $10. So there's $36.46 in there. My birthday is getting 10. And I think that is it. So these are the digital sinking funds, and I love tracking it this way as well. So let's resume the actual cash physical stuffing part of the video. Now on to our daily cash envelopes, and the first one that we'll be stuffing is the eating out. It is getting $50, and so we have 120, 2 10s, and 2 5s. We have 20, 30, 40, 45, and 50. So we didn't have anything in here before, but now we have the $50. So how we are using the eating out, my husband is going to be using his debit card because he is not a cash spender. It just doesn't work for him being on the road with his work. It's just hard. And it's just easier for us to track his spending using a debit card or a credit card. And we are very much aware of when we use a credit card, we pay it right away. Like at the end of the week, we pay that off. So we do not have credit card debt. I know I had somebody leave a comment being concerned because I had been sharing that, but you do what works for you. So this may not work for everyone, and I totally get it. You adapt and you adjust because you just have to make budgeting around how you live your life, but kind of bring in the reins or the restraints a little bit so you're not going crazy with your spending. So we do track our spending. We have our Every Dollar app where everything is synced and I can see like what is going on with the spending, but it's just easier for us, my husband using the debit card and us tracking that spending, or him using the credit card, and then we just pay it off. So if he were to not be with me and he needs to go and get lunch, he can use his credit card, and then I'll be able to see that, and then we'll separate those funds from the eating out or from our miscellaneous, the cushion that's in our checking account. So that's how we are handling that. Again, you can do what works for you. Budgeting is personal, so that's just something I want to explain a little bit of how we're going to be using this. And then the gas is just getting $20. So there is currently $10 in here. I'm just going to keep it in here for the upcoming week. So I'm not going to take out that. So now there is $30 in here. Groceries is getting $75. So we have 150, a 10, 2 5s, and then the 5 ones. 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have the 50, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75. I do have to do groceries. We usually budget out $300 a month for groceries, maybe a little bit more, but that has been working pretty well for us since we have been budgeting, so we just stick to that. The miscellaneous is getting $10, which is just a $10 bill. This is my personal spending, and this is getting $50 for me. So it should be 2 20s and then 2 5s, 20, 40, 45, and 50. All right, and now I'll just put this back in my wallet. And we are ready for the week. I'm so excited to see how we do with our cash budgeting now that we are cash budgeters, and I hope that you guys stay tuned and stick around for our journey now that we are transitioning back to cash. Let me know any tips that work for you with your cash budgeting. How do you do your tracking, your weekly check-ins and all of that? I'd love to hear from you guys. If you enjoyed today's video, then hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys right here in a brand new video. Bye guys!